The Shitcast, episode 2. Coming back at you live. This COVID shit's driving everybody nuts. Crazy, crazy. Let's take this shit off. Just wanted to do this for the thumbnail anyway. For your own personal interest. That's that. So you gotta get these ones, you know? The respirator. N95, right? N95 respirator. That's the one you want. You want to get one that kind of fits around your face pretty tightly and pinches in, and it's not sagging. Okay, it's not sagging at the bottom, and it's not too big for you. Pro tip number 1. Shitcast episode 2. No guests yet, so I just set up the Zoom and I set up Skype and I got all the apps all set and ready. Learning how to record and then put them on here, and I should have the first guest next week, I hope. So next Friday, gonna have a new episode up every Friday, hopefully by 8-9 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, so let's talk about some shit. Last week I just learned one of the facilities. So my name's Eric, and one of the jobs I do or did was help people with exercise or fitness and personal trainer for quite a while now. And one of the facilities that I work at out of 3 places as a contractor, and I also work for myself privately, one of the places that I work at on Tuesdays and Thursdays has closed their doors officially. Super sad to hear, super sad, super hard to comprehend the weight of it all. Like that's that's one place that's completely shut down. It's no longer. Almost 20 years in the fitness industry, which is, I would say, a feat. A very impressive. That's not common. Usually, a place, these boutique gyms will last a cycle of 2 to 3 years, is an average, and 5 to 10 if they're doing it right, or if they're lucky, or a bit of both. And then if they're really lucky and they're doing it really well and they got a really good staff and they're really doing something unique and something great at a great place, they can go above 10 years. We're talking, So they must have been doing something right. They were open for 20 years. I'm not going to mention their name just yet because I don't know if they want everyone to know yet. But, as the podcast continue, maybe I'll mention more about that topic. But yeah, one of the places I worked at is no longer due to the shuttering down and still wanting rent. They were at a pretty prime location. So the thought is that, they wanted that and they were trying to find any reason to get them out of there. So that's the thought of it. That's the consensus on how that happened so abruptly. But I'm sure, again, like I said, that that's not the only place and not the only type of business that has been shut down this quickly from this ordeal, which is sad to say. Still working on the lighting. The lighting looks kind of shitty. Still working on the sound. The sound isn't perfect. And we'll be editing it a little bit and adding some shit to it. And hopefully it'll get better over time, listening to me talk shit and talk shit with other people. And that's hopefully what we'll get to doing very soon. Yeah. Still can't believe that place is closed. Great place, helped very many people, had awesome clients, made a ton of money together. What a fucking shame. So, have any of you do you guys have a job where you might have lost place where you work out. You know, I have a few different streams, but let's say you were working at one place and that place shut down. Well, you know, that's going to be a little bit even more of a different story, and even more impactful and more brutal and abrupt on your life, right? So let us know. Drop a comment on my YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel. I think it's called Eric Paris right now. And you know, interact, people, interact. You know, what movies and shows have y'all been watching? Like I mentioned before, I was watching Waco. Finished that. That was awesome on Netflix. Finished Manhunter, Unabomber. That was pretty good. Also Netflix. Um, 420 just passed. So I was watching, what was I watching? Harold and Kumar, and that was that Friday. That was on Monday, right? Harold and Kumar and Pineapple Express, right? Some good cannabis movies, some good stoner movies. Did you guys watch any of that, or what's your favorite stoner movie? You know, what's your favorite one? I would say top three for me would probably be, um, you know, obviously Cheech and Chong, but I'm not going to mention that. I'm going to mention my three. My three are going to be um, Half Baked for sure, 100%. Harold and Kumar for sure, 100%. And I'm going to give it a tie between I'm going to give it a tie between maybe Cheech and Chong, the OG, and or Pineapple Express, just because it's really stupid. All right, so that's 420. Just watch some movies. Um, smoked a J while on video chat with my friend and his wife. We talked a little bit of shit, talked about movies and shows we were watching, and that was about it. That was about it. And you know, it wasn't too eventful on Monday. Smoke a J. Have a good one. 420. Okay. Workouts have been okay, you know. Walking, doing some body weight exercises. I have some Select Tech dumbbells that I do, you know, some exercises with. Squats, lunges, split squats, floor press, doing a band pull down, band row, pull ups, because I got one of these pull up bars that you put in through the door so I can do pull ups. Walking, jogging, skipping, shadow boxing, some solo drills for grappling, watching videos, reading some books on basically jujitsu mainly. That's about it. My friend sent me a video that I need to look up on changing levels for boxing. I forget what the video is called. Let's look up what the fuck that video is called. Marco Bodaroga sent me that. Maybe I'll have him on as a guest one time. He's one of my clients, really cool guy. What did he send me? It's called The Drop Step. Vasily Lomachenko. Gotta watch that. Must watch. It's on deck. So that's for workouts, training, and all that. Yeah. Economics, business, current events. The gun ban up here in Canada. So I'm up here in Canada, just above Toronto. You know, and it's fucking weird because we just have this type assault type gun ban. I don't even know what that really means or what that really implies too much. I seem ignorant, and the law, be, the new law being implemented, also seems a bit ignorant in towards what that means. You know, I don't know what that means or what the implications mean, but all I know is that I think it was an illegal gun owner that had participated in the recent mass shooting that we had up in Canada near Nova Scotia. Um, 22 people, I believe, shot and dead. Fucked up, man. And then the assault ban, the ban on assault weapons just kicked in. Let me get some fucking water. Pause. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk fucking away. I may or may not edit that out, depending on if I know how to do that. I think I know how to do that. I may edit that out. I may leave it in. So, yeah, the assault gun ban. Assault gun fucking ban. I don't know what that means, people. But we gotta look that shit up, right? And then we got this meat plant shortage and outbreaks in meat plants up here. I believe the Maple Leaf Lodge or Maple Farms or some shit like that. I get those mixed up. Something Lodge or something Maple Farms or Maple Lodge and or both. Throw them both under the bus right there. There you go. Got some outbreaks, shortages. Okay. And this gun ban, man. What the fuck's up with this gun ban, bro? What are you gonna do about this gun ban? For real. What does it even mean? What does it all mean? What does it all mean? The gun ban. Oh shit. So they take the rights away from legal gun owners from owning a certain type of gun. Most of the crime is being done with illegal guns that fit inside the guns that are okay to commit crime. At least in Toronto area, which is most of the gun crime, I believe, in Canada. And it's getting worse. It's kind of like our Chicago or mini Chicago is Toronto. It's spread over a very weird area too because it's not really localized in any end or part. It's all over and it's very vast in reason and there's really no rhyme or reason, to be honest with you. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. Touch my face. So strange. Not sure what to tell you, people. Kind of fucked up. Leave a comment on what you think. My ignorant ass wants to know about the goddamn gun ban. What do you think? Good? Bad? What do you believe it means as far as how you're translating this information? Because, when I look at it, I don't see much. But a more educated person with more experience on it will see more. I'm going to defer to the expert Laura Mason on this one. I'm going to ask her what she thinks about that. I'm just going to write that down. Defer to expert Laura Mason. Okay, I'll come out with a fucking podcast with Laura Mason, and we're going to talk about fucking guns. She's a little crazy, but I'm also majorly crazy. Guests 2. Laura Mason. We're going to talk about guns. She's my gun expert. Okay? There you go. Alright, Laura, we're talking about guns. Let's move off of that because we'll talk about it somewhere else. Someone else. Damn, comedy. I'm getting into comedy. Getting into making jokes and having fun with talking shit. Writing jokes, writing rants, sitting down. I got some notebooks, obviously. Writing some. Don't touch your face. Touching, touching stuff up. I'm a rookie. I'm a beginner. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Probably will never know what I'm doing, but I just want to try it out. So writing out kind of like a joke, kind of like, so some sort of timing with it. I don't know much about the art form other than I enjoy it myself. I laugh. I like to laugh. I like to watch stand-up comedy. I like to watch introspective rants on bullshit and nonsense. And I believe it's interesting and fun. Couple cool things you might want to try out for working out at home through this COVID-19 bullshit is, try all that stuff that you don't want to waste time at the gym doing. You should be doing it now. Like all the stuff you don't want to work. Let's say you don't work calves. You can work calves at home. Both leg or singular leg calf raises on a stair or a step or a curb or anything like that. Even just leaning forward with nothing underneath it, just floor, right? Um, so you don't work forearms or you don't work grip. Well, make a little leverage bar or get a little gripper or work on flexing and extending your wrist, right? Protect your face. Um, or you don't work abs that much because there's no ab machine. You want to work on the machines. Da, da, da. Do some crunches. Do some rotation with a band. Do something like that. Change up the time. Change up the tempo. Change up the time of day you train. Don't be afraid of being more creative. You have to be. So shadow box and visualize some things and change the technique, right? And change. Sometimes I'm touching my face. And all that, and educate yourself on more perspective on training. There's a lot of videos out there. There's a lot of information out there. So yeah, try to think outside the box a little bit. Isometrics, like just pushing out into stuff, right? Those are great exercises, right? You got that fucking Newton's third law up in that motherfucking bitch. So if I'm pushing out with, let's say, 50 pounds of effort, there's 50 pounds of motherfucking resistance coming right back at me. Equal and opposite, bitch. So you can do isometrics into shit and get shit coming back into you because of that fucking law, that observation of nature, which is equal and opposite, buddy. Equal and fucking opposite. You understand? Now that you don't have to impress anybody at the gym, try moving with less weight and actually squeezing the shit instead of trying to impress the bitches or the man or the whoever the fuck you're trying to impress. You know, try working on your form and shit, your technique. Technique, perfect your technique. You have to make it good. You have to make it very good. So this motherfucker's telling me the other day, oh man, you sons of bitches don't know, brother. You don't fucking know, alright? I'm fucking jacked to shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't know. What the fuck was I talking before I went on a Hulk rage? Nothing. Um, so, walking around. Did I tell you about that guy who lost his dog? I think I told you about the guy who lost his dog last time. Anyways, this guy last time where I walked outside. I heard one door open. And then I heard it open again. And the guy's like, Fluffy or Sussy or Ninny or whatever the fucking dog's name was. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And it seemed like maybe he opened the door to clean out some kitchen table cloth or whatever. The dog snuck out. He ran out. He's like, have you seen my dog? I'm like, no. Runs up. Finally, he catches his dog, comes back. I'm like, you got the dog? Like this? And he's like, well, with the football, with this little tiny stupid dog. Stupid motherfucker. That's the same guy who lost his bird. He lost his bird like last year. I'm outside again. He comes out. He's like, have you seen my bird? I'm like, what? I'm like, what bird? He's like, oh, it's a little bird. It's yellow and it has blue. I'm like, yellow and blue. I'm like, what the? I'm like, a bird? Motherfucker, that thing is gone. Like, why are you talking to me about you lost a bird? I'm like, my buddy lost a bird a long time ago too. He fucking went out to the mailbox with a bird on his shoulder. Like it's this fucking parrot, like he trained it, like he's on the seven seas, like he's fucking Captain Blackbeard. This guy goes outside, bird fucking takes off. He's like, oh, what happened? Why'd the bird leave? I'm like, you got confident enough, dick-headed enough to go to your fucking mailbox thinking that you trained this bird like you run some sort of, oh, look at it. Like you trained it to do like all this fucking, like, oh, look at now it's on a water ski. And at one of those fairs, like those shitty zoos that or whatever. And it's like a parrot or some sort of whatever fucking birds that you can teach all that shit. It's on a tricycle, a bicycle, a fucking it's hanging upside down on some trapezius thing. And it's like, yo, dude, you didn't train it for shit. You fucking thought in your head that it was just gonna stay. The same with this guy. Like, how did you open up your door again with that kitchen table shit? Like, find a way. Is it not in a cage? What is going on with this guy? Anyhow, that guy loses a snake or a fucking that dog looked like a stupid little like they bred the dog out of it. So thank God, it ain't gonna kill nobody. There was a fucking guy in my neighborhood one time when I was living somewhere else where this guy had a fucking dog, man, that attacked people. Not on a leash sometimes, came at me and then stopped. I'm like, motherfucker. So I started carrying around a motherfucking knife at night. And it was the sole purpose is if that dog comes up to me and it fucking bites me, bro, that fucking knife, I'm gonna fucking smash it through that fucking dog's head and blame the owner for it. Poor dog. It's not. I'm sorry about the dog. I really am. And dog lovers want to kill me just from hearing that shit. But if you had a dog that you were constantly intimidated by because this motherfucker neglected it, it's again poor dog. It's not the dog's fault. Didn't feed it right, treated it bad, sicked it on people like sick them, get them. Like it literally did that. Didn't keep it on a leash. I don't know how the fuck this guy. These mother own a house, has a wife, has a job, has a car, has all this money in the bank. How the fuck does this guy even exist? What the fuck is going on with this shit? These people struggling and shit, and they know how to make sense out of everything. And this motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Fucking makes me sick. Shitcast, Volume 2. We're up in this bitch. Every fucking weekend. Every Friday. 9 p.m. Up in your bizatch. Alright? 9 p.m. every fucking Friday. Up in your bizatch. Fuck you want? What? May. It's May, okay? May the force be with you. We're going with this. May flowers. April showers. May motherfucking flowers, bitch. We're the Mayflower. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Fucking Christ, man. And I'm that motherfucking daisy that's gonna push through that. I'm that rose that's gonna push through the concrete, bro. I'm a fucking Mayflower, brother. Maypower. Mayflowers. My brother thinks there's a buddy that I have. I call them brothers. I just do that with people, my friends. I call them brothers. Like I'm fucking Hulk Hogan. I'm like, what up, brother? God damn it, brother. Call everybody brother like I'm Hulk Hogan. Call him Black Trevor. Black Trevor thinks everything is against black people and shit. Everything's racist. So he thinks Mayflowers is like saying white power because it's similar to it rhymes with. He thinks it would be like a dog whistle. Oh, that's a dog whistle to white supremacy, Eric. You just didn't know that Mayflowers was a rhyme developed by white people. I'm like, it ain't about spring. It ain't about just it fucking raining in April and then in May it finally all the flowers and all the he's like, no, it has nothing to do with it, Eric. Actually, it's about I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Always about some conspiratorial racist shit. It's hilarious. I don't know even if it's true, but it's hilarious. It's probably not fucking true. Let's be honest. He's the Eddie Bravo of racist shit. Mayflowers, that's white power. He's like, oh, you have any gay towers? What? He's like, that's white power. I'm like, gay tower is white power? He's like, anything that rhymes with white power. I'm like, Faye Maurer, Might, Might Flowers, Might, 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 Might Nower. I might right now. Might nower. He's like, oh, that's white power, buddy. Might nower? Oh, your name is Dwight Glower? Oh man, what the fuck is this white supremacist Dwight Glower? It's like a black guy. Any guy named Dwight Glower would be a black guy. And this motherfucker would be like, oh no, rhymes with white power. Fuck him. Fuck him. Racist motherfucker. I'm like, Dwight? Dwight Glower? Are we talking about the same guy? Cold shower. No, this is the first white business. Bright showers. Bright shower. Oh fuck. Bright. That movie Bright. He'd be like, oh man, that movie's racist against fucking Will Smith. Anyways, what the fuck are we talking about? We're talking about some real shit now. We're in the real shit now, boy. Oh, you're in that real shit now with Dwight Glower, brother. Holy fuck. What time is it? How long has it fucking been? Huh. Again, these solo ones with just me probably gonna run you a half hour because honestly that those can get fucking excessive real fast. If I have a guest on, we'll probably make it the hour of power. Oh man, hour of power. That's white power. Hour power. Oh fuck, white hour. Oh, like that doesn't even rhyme, but whatever. It's one syllable. Hour. Two syllables. White. 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 Touch my face. Don't touch your face. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna see you next fucking Friday. Talk about some other shit. Some next shit. Fucking gym closed down. Can't fucking believe it, people. This COVID shit's got me fucked up. Fucked up. What's got us all fucked up? And it just has hit home a little bit now since that has happened. And I can't still believe it. And this gun ban shit on top of that just makes it a little even more real. And obviously, those two tragedies, the fucking mass shooting and the helicopter crash, super bad for our, military, our people in uniform, the police, the Mounties, the fire departments, the EMS, the ambulance, all those guys. Very hard for all that, the whole community right now. Plus, all these citizens in that area of Canada. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. We gotta keep joking, we gotta keep talking shit, we gotta keep laughing, or else we're never gonna get through this shit, people. I tell you that right now. Right fucking now. I'm telling you right now. I ain't having that shit. I ain't fucking having that shit. What I'm gonna have is a good fucking time with y'all and the Shipcast. Episode 3 coming to you next fucking Friday. What's that, the 15th? Howdy ho! Every Friday, 9 p.m., bitches. Stay fucking hardcore. Stay hard. Stay hard. Stay on that fucking, whatever that fucking spider bite in Brazil. What's that? The recluse. The brown recluse in fucking Brazil. The Brazilian wandering spider. Are those two different spiders? We're going to find out what spider gives you a motherfucking boner for fucking 8 hours or makes you want to blow your head off. I think it can kill you or some shit from a boner, from a sustained boner. And that penile fracture shit, most people don't think you can get a penile fracture. And I show them x-rays of, there's just not a bone, but it's a piece of cartilage that's pretty thick. Kind of like pieces in your nose cartilage that can break away from the nose. Even, just so you know, guys, this is a sternum and shit, and your ribs don't come all the way around. They're attached to cartilage that's the same exact shape of the rib, a continuation of that rib to the chest plate or the sternum. But those pieces in here, that's cartilage, motherfucker. Doesn't it feel like bone? Well, guess what? That can fracture. And usually it fractures sometimes away from the bone or sometimes on its own. It can fracture. This really hard type of cartilage. and your nose and your rib cartilage that can fracture. So penile fucking cartilage can fracture. Okay, so I want you to keep that fucking thought in your head. Don't let anybody get carried away during this COVID shit on you. Okay, when they're on top, man, you still got to be in control. Be on your guard. Do some jujitsu. Get a guard game up. You have to have a good bottom guard as a man, just in case these fucking somebody wants to get carried away on you, man, in mount. All right, I don't see that happening in any other way or any other position. Okay, that's it, people. Ciao for now. Peace. Oh, the shit cast.